G'day guys, welcome back to another video. Alright, so I just finished cleaning out the Ranger. As you probably saw by the title, well, I'll get to that in a second. So, as you can see in here, I've pretty well cleaned out everything. Nothing in here really left, just the seat covers, dash mat and steering wheel cover, and then the foot pedals and whatever else. So now, anyway, I'll show you the old Cruiser as well. She's pretty well cleaned out. Even in the back of this, I took out the swag, toolbox, all that. Good stuff, that. So anyway, the old Cruiser's pretty well been cleaned out as well. Just spare tyre in the back there, all the toolbox is gone. So now, as you probably saw by the title, they are gone. Well, I think that's what I'm going to call this video anyway. The Ranger and the old Cruiser are gone! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Now, I know I did talk about this in the last video. Well, it might have been the last video, oh no, I think I got another video going up before this one. But anyway, like in the latest sort of vlog I did about the down the waterhole, I did talk about that something was happening to the Ranger. Just so happens it's happening to the old Cruiser as well now all of a sudden. So anyway, I did talk about that something big is happening. Well, I didn't say big, I don't think, but this is why I didn't want Aiden to comment at all in the comments, because he already knew about this. Well, not the Cruiser either, but like it says in the title, they're gone. Now what's happening with these, bit of glare there, it's getting traded in. So it will be gone within, well, this is the start of the video, so within maybe two-ish weeks, 3 weeks maybe. So anyway, they are going. You've seen them in a lot of videos, sort of the Cruiser mainly first up, I think. The Cruiser was seen in, well, sort of the first skit I did was the, when your mate doesn't drink beer, that's sort of when you first saw the Cruiser. You saw the Ranger in earlier sort of put together videos, but not until sort of maybe I sort of started doing the vlogs sort of side of things, you started seeing the Ranger a bit more. So it's been with me now for maybe probably 3 years nearly, I think I've had the Ranger. So it's been a good run with it. And then Dad's had the old Cruiser since brand new. I think it's like a 94 model, so 20 odd years Dad's had the old Cruiser. It's only 6-cylinder, the old Cruiser, and this is a 5-cylinder turbo. So I've had them for a fair while, both of them. Well, 3 years isn't really that long, but 20 odd years is a fair while. So anyway, I'm getting a bit off track. They're both going. I know I've said that a million times already. You're probably asking, what am I getting? I'm going brand new. This was only the old Ranger was only second hand when I got it. It had 48,000 Ks on the clock when I brought it. Now it's pretty well just gone over the 100 mark. So, and then the old Cruiser's got about 250 or 250,000 or something on the clock. So they got both got a fair few Ks up. So like I said, we're doing this Darwin trip. So I want something a bit more practical per se to take to Darwin, and so to Dad. That hasn't got aircon or nothing in it, so it's going to be a bit of a warm trip. So you want something with aircon in it. Well, Dad does anyway, but I'm getting aircon as well, obviously. So what am I getting? Like I said, something a bit more practical, something for sleeping room, fridge, toolbox, all that sort of stuff. There's not really that much room in the tub, although I have slept in the tub before. It's not very comfortable. I sort of got to tuck my legs up a little bit, and it's just not a really good night's sleep. You sort of wake up a bit sore in the morning. So this is probably the last time, well, this will be the last time you're going to see these two together, either of them in a video. So now, like I said, you're probably asking what I'm getting. So anyway, I think I might just do a bit of magic here. We're going to fast forward a couple of weeks. So what I'm going to do, we get a view of these. So you can sort of see them both there. So what I'm going to do, when I like click my fingers here, they're both just going to disappear. I'm not going to tell you what I'm getting, so I'm just going to click my fingers a bit like, you know, like Thanos, things just disappear. That's what's going to happen with these. So anyway, let's try some magic out. Let me just grab a sip of my beer first. Oh, that's good. I better take my beer off there, otherwise that'll disappear as well. Don't want that. That'd be a waste of money, wouldn't it? So anyway, so we'll get over here, get a good view of it. You can't really see both of them, but anyway. So what I'm going to do, just going to click here, I'm going to see what happens. Must have been recording a video and fell asleep or something. Hey guys, what's going on? I just had the weirdest dream ever. I just had this dream that me talking about getting rid of the old Cruiser and the Ranger or something. And then I was clicking my fingers or some nonsense, and then I don't know. Then I woke up here. Just gonna go out and have a look at something. It's just the weirdest dream I've ever had. It's just some nonsense about me wanting to get rid of the Ranger and the old Cruiser. Like, why would I want to get rid of the old Cruiser? Like, it's a good old ute. And the Ranger, well, it's alright I guess, but no, I just want to have a look at something. Hell, there's nothing out here. Holy shit. Maybe it wasn't a dream after all. Look at that. Yes, the Ranger is gone, guys, and the old ute as well, as you can just see there. Yeah, that's the white one's Dad's, and this is mine right here. It's a Toyota Land Cruiser GXL 70 series V8, brand new. Well, mine's brand new, Dad's a second hand. As you can see here, Dad's came with all the canopy, lights, it's got airbag suspension, all that on it, towing mirrors, toolboxes. Mine just came pretty well standard. I had to wait, I think mine was like another 3 weeks after Dad's. So when I started filming this video, man, it was a fair few weeks after, before getting back to this video, just having to wait for trays and bull bars and all that. So with mine, the biggest wait was the tray. It took them like 3 weeks to get the tray. Then I got the side rails, bull bar, got the winch on the front. I just put the spotlights on there the other week. They're getting wired up Tuesday because the headlights aren't really the best on these things. Came with a snorkel. Inside, they're pretty well, I've already put a fair bit of stuff in here. They're pretty standard still, the insides. Not much to them. At least with these GXLs and stuff, they come standard with central locking and power windows, not like the old one. You gotta use a bit of elbow grease, wind down the window, and then you gotta use the key to lock it. But these ones, you just press a button and she's locked or unlocked. Dad actually knew the guy that owned it before him, and he had it all done up for caravan and stuff. So it's got a solar panel on the roof, awning, fridge slide. Dad's put a fridge in it. It's got the 2 spotlights on the front, winch, the bull bar, UHF, and the towing mirrors and toolboxes. I just ordered a UHF the other day. That's going to be going in this. Get that wired up, and then I got another 23-inch light bar to go on the front. That's going to go up along here. Then I got the 40-inch. It's going to go up along there. That 40-inch. That was the one that I brought for the Ranger that time. And if you go look at the video of failed attempt to put on a light bar, that's the light bar that's going on here now. And then other than that, I've just put a little bit of a toolbox in the back there. It's just got a bit of a tool bag, stuff like that, a few ropes, a few tie downs. But I will be getting another toolbox for a decent sized one for the Darwin trip, and then dual battery setup, all that sort of stuff. But other than that, I don't really want to do too much to this really. Like with the Ranger, I had all the plans of doing the bull bar, back bumper, exhaust, all that stuff. With this, I might do suspension maybe in a couple of years, maybe. But other than that, it's just I want to do the lights, dual battery setup, toolbox, UHF, maybe exhaust down the track. Dad's has got the 3-inch on it. Mine's just got the standard Toyota exhaust. It's just a smaller one. As you can see over here on Dad's, it's got the big one on there. So I might do something like that down the track, maybe. I've just spent a bit of money on it, so it'll be a while. I'll let you have a hear of it, and I'll set you down over here. Maybe get somewhat of a sound. Set you there. So it's pretty standard, nothing really fancy. Dad's is a little bit deeper obviously, but yep, the Range is gone and the old one's gone. So no more Ranger, no more old Ute. Do miss the old Ute a little bit. It was good for going out bush, knocking around. You can knock it around a bit more than these ones. So a bit of a look at them there. So pretty nice. I'll give you a quick look at Dad's. As you can see there, it's just got the canopy on it. It's a pretty good looking canopy as well. It's Dad's one's fairly decked out. His is a GXL as well, 70 series. His is a 2013, I think it is, something like that. Mine's a 2019 plated, but I got it like 13th of February or something like that. But it's still plated as a 2019, brand new. It had 0 Ks on it. I got about 750, 600 or something on there now. But yeah, this is what we got. That's what I'm going to be using to take to Darwin. Dad's going to be using that with the canopy. I'm just going to be swagging it, just have my swag roll down the back for a lot of the trip. Dad's just built a bed frame and stuff up for his. But yes, very happy with it. Like I said in videos before, I'm not a big fan of shiny stuff, but like the shiny grill and stuff, but I think I'll learn to live with it. It's not overly a big amount of shiny stuff on me, like no chrome really. There's a bit of chrome trim and stuff, but nothing really. So anyway guys, it's a new toy. Range is gone, the old one's gone. I'm very happy about it. Nearly need a bloody crowbar to get me out of the seat of it. And 130 litre tank in this one. It's only got the one tank. Dad's got the 2 tanks. So he's got, yeah, the main tank and then the spare tank. But this just got the one big 130 litre tank, which is going to be fun if it runs out of fuel and I've got to fill it up. It's, when I brought it, came with a tank of fuel, and they said at the dealership it cost about roughly nearly $200 to fill the 130 litre tank, so it's going to be fun. I might, when we go to Darwin, I might take an extra jerry can of diesel or something as well, just in case. I'm going to put a water tank underneath it as well. Dad's got an 80 litre water tank under his. I'm just going to put a bit smaller one on there. I don't know yet. I've got a few ideas of what I want to do to it, but nothing overly major like I'd want to do with the Ranger at all. So I'm just going to keep it pretty basic because it's going to be a work ute as well, sort of thing, as well as for going out hunting and stuff now. So anyway guys, thought I'd show you the new rigs. You're going to see these, especially mine, in a lot more videos to come. I'm going to do like a little, what do you call it? We'll call it a memorial video for the old Ranger. It's, so since it's gone, I might just do a bit of a video, chuck a few pictures and a few video clips if I can find any of the old Ranger. I'll try and get a before and after picture. Although much didn't really change on the Ranger between when I brought it, between then and what it was when I got rid of it. So anyway guys, remember to smash that like button, press that subscribe button down below, share with your friends, watch other videos. Channel's at 185 or something at the moment. So we're not far off 200, so if you can share the channel around, boost those numbers up, get me to 200, I would be extremely happy guys. Anyway, I'm just really happy about it. Just love the colour as well, nice and red. I was tossing up between either a white one and a red one. I wouldn't have minded a graphite one, which is pretty well black, but with all this grey soil and stuff, it's just way too dirty. Like pretty well the second day I had this was filthy. That's why it's looking a bit rugged at the moment. It's been raining and muddy and all that, so this is pretty filthy already. Anyway guys, like I said, smash that like button, press that subscribe button, help me out, share the video, share the channel, watch other videos, stay wild, and I'll see you next time.